This portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Another man before the court today to answer to counts of child pornography.
And as Fern Carey tells us tonight, the defendant denies any involvement in the matter.
18-year-old Deontre Demerit was arraigned before Chief Magistrate Joyanne Ferguson Pratt on 2 counts of child pornography. He is accused of disseminating child pornography on December 14th. Court papers also show that the teen was caught with child pornography on the same date. The charges are in connection with Demerit's alleged involvement with a sex video that went viral on social media. In court, Demerit denied the allegations and elected to have the case tried in the magistrate court, prompting his attorney, Muriel DeSeal, to apply for bail on his behalf. The attorney noted that the teen is a Bahamian who has strong ties to the community. He further pointed out that Demerit is not a flight risk and is presumed innocent until proven guilty. And on Friday, 28-year-old police constable Edmund Lewis Jr. was arraigned on 1 count of child pornography before Chief Magistrate Joyanne Ferguson Pratt. Now, during Tuesday's proceedings, the Chief Magistrate explained that when Constable Lewis was arraigned, she inadvertently did not ask him whether he wanted to be tried in the Magistrate or Supreme Court. As a result, she said she sent for Constable Lewis today, who is on remand, and read the charges to him again, giving him the opportunity to decide where he wanted to be tried. She noted that once that was done, his attorney applied for bail on his behalf. However, the issue of bail was deferred to Thursday. Meantime, the prosecution did not object to bail. Demerit was granted $5,000 bail. He returns to court on February 17th. Fern Carey, ZNS Network News.
All right, Fern, thanks a lot. Still at court, 23-year-old D'Angelo Moss made his first appearance in the magistrate's court today, accused of killing Jermaine Minnis back on October 10th. Minnis was shot and killed in Nassau Village. In court today, Moss was not required to enter a plea. A voluntary bill of indictment is expected to be filed. Following the arraignment, Moss informed the court that 2 of his brothers were murdered and the alleged killers are housed in maximum security at the prison. As a result, he asked to be placed in another section of the prison. The court noted his concerns and promised to pass the information on to the Department of Corrections. That case has been adjourned. Police have also charged 20-year-old Roy Stubbs with 4 counts of attempted murder. Stubbs is accused of attempting to kill 2 civilians and 2 police officers back on December 31st. He's also accused of having an unlicensed firearm and 10 live rounds of ammunition in his possession, allegations he denies. The Crown objected to bail, noting that Stubbs has a causing grievous harm case pending in which a firearm was used. However, the attorney for Stubbs, Roberto Reckley, informed the court that Stubbs did not breach bail conditions and has no previous convictions. Chief Magistrate Joyanne Ferguson Pratt was not swayed. Bail was denied and he was remanded to prison. He returns to court March 2nd.
Fire services were called to the scene of a structural blaze in Kemp Road near Union Baptist Church. Nobody died in the fire, but Jared Higgs tells us a man lost his home and all his possessions.
A Kemp Road man who only wishes to be identified as Andrew is without his home after it was destroyed by fire yesterday evening. Andrew says he had just arrived from work when the tragedy struck.
So I saw like plenty thick smoke coming from my shack, like roof, you know. So I check it out good, so I see it getting red. So I run to the Haitian man, tell him help me call some police or some fire truck, you know.
When fire services arrived on the scene, the building was already engulfed in flames. Corporal Reginald Delancey says they worked diligently along with area residents to contain the blaze.
What we did, we tried to protect explosive. We tried to stop the nearby building on the side from catching the fire. With the help of the guys from the other corner, they came and they gave us a nice helping hand by pulling the hose, and we was able to stop the fire from spreading any further.
But luckily, Andrew, the homeowner, who was visibly upset, still has a place to stay.
I mean, like, I have another house which I could try, like, fix that up and see the best I could do with that in the back there and try and get along.
Jared Higgs, ZNS Network News.
Jared, thanks a lot. Closer ties are being forged between the Police Training College and the College of the Bahamas. This announcement came today as the president of the College of the Bahamas, Dr. Rodney Smith, was taken on a tour of the police college in Oaks Field and met the latest group of police recruits. Acting Commissioner of Police Anthony Ferguson stopped short of going into details as discussions remain ongoing, but says simply that both entities are in talks to further advance the education levels of our law enforcement officers.
A number of things which we were very pleased with, and hopefully going forward you'll see some amazing things happening. And the Commissioner invited the President to come to the Police College so he can have a look at of the kind of training that we do, and give the President a voice and look at the facility of the Police College. We anticipate doing a lot of things with the College of the Bahamas. As you know, as you may know, a number of our officers in the Royal Bahamas Police Force are students of the College of the Bahamas and past graduates of the College of the Bahamas. And so we take a delight in having our President to come and visit with us this morning and to show off our young recruits.
Dr. Smith noted his respect for the police force and his willingness to work with the police for the advancement of the country.
I did spend quite some time with Commissioner Greenslade and his senior staff last week. We were literally educated about policing in the Bahamas, and we learned quite a bit. The technology has been advanced considerably, I think, within the Royal Bahamas Police Force, and very, very impressive. As I have shared, I've spent some time with the Department of Homeland Security in the United States, and we are looking forward to advancing degrees at the College University of the Bahamas in the area of Homeland Security, including associates, bachelor's as well as master's degrees. So we will be working very, very closely with Commissioner Greenslade from the academic perspective as we move forward as well.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.